Oh, what's poppin', True Squad? What's good with y'all boys? Now we back with another one. Now this one, y'all request this on Instagram, so I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. Put down the phone. Let's get into it, okay? So it's story time today. It's definitely gonna be a messy one, and I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for about how messy this is gonna be, but that's what y'all wanted. That's what y'all asked for. So that's what I'm gonna give y'all. Now we back with another banger with that one. So basically, the story time is gonna be about how I had two girlfriends, not one, but two girlfriends. Now, if you want to skip to the apology at the end, because there is an apology at the end, I gotta tell some people some sorries, but it's genuine sorries. You know, I'm laughing right now because, you know, the energy has to be up there. You know, you guys gotta feel how I feel. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not down, I'm not worried, I'm not nothing. I just want y'all to have a good time. Just hear me out, alright? So let's get it pop. Alright, y'all boys, like I said before, the story time is going to be about me having not one but two girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? So before I get started, I just want to go ahead and shout out my homegirl Brene. She has a food service. It's called Ann's Plates, okay, or Ann Loves Plates. I will put her Facebook down in the description below. Also, I want to shout out my sister-in-law Tati for this lit ass shirt. You feel me? Okay, this lit shirt that she got me for I believe it was my birthday. She got me for my birthday, and I just now started wearing it, so I wanted to give her a shout out. Hey Tati, what's up with you? So, and don't forget to go and buy some plates from Ann. She having a real good special for Thanksgiving. Her food's really good. I don't vouch for everybody, but I do vouch for her. Alright, so a shout out to Ann, you feel me? Now let's get it popping. So I don't know where to start off, so I'm gonna start off in the beginning. Of course, we're gonna give these girls alternative names, because why would I even do that and put their names into it? First girl, I'm gonna name her Special K. If you know, you know. And the other one, I'm gonna name her Double A. You feel me? Like double A batteries, double A. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So let's get it popping. Me and Special K was dating first. Okay, so me and Special K, you know, we was kicking it. You know, I met her on Facebook. Actually, I shot my shot. Boom, in her DMs. Literally, I shot my shot. If you know, you know. I wish I had the message to pin, but I don't. So we just gonna keep it at that. But right, so I shot my shot, whatever case may be, and she ain't reply back for like 2-3 days. I thought, you know, forget it. You feel me? She not rocking with me. She don't think I'm attractive, nothing like that. She ain't reading my message. A week later, I get a message like, "Oh my bad, you know, I don't really be on this Facebook stuff or whatever." Alright, cool. We start talking, and you know, eventually I get her number. Right? Get her number. We start kicking and stuff like that. But at the time, I really wasn't trying to get with her. I was just trying to, you know, shoot my shot and be her friend, stuff like that. She's really outspoken politically, more accomplishedly. She says what she says, and she means that. You know what I'm saying? She rolls with that, whatever, and I like that. So that started happening, but in the midst of that, remember, I had Army rap, so I wasn't really trying to, you know, mix and match at the time, because Army rap was crazy. So we was kicking and stuff like that, blah blah. I think the first time I seen her, I had a party, I threw a party or whatever the case, and I seen her, you know, whoop whoop, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward. Cool. So I'm trying to like minimize all the details, but give y'all a lot of details at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, you know, it was a little plot my first time meeting her, you know what I'm saying? We went to the room, we kicked it a little bit. If you know me, you know. If you don't, you don't. So then after that, you feel me, we ain't see each other for a little minute because, you know, I think something happened. She was like busy or whatever the case may be. It was fine. So we didn't really see each other a lot for the first couple of weeks or so of us meeting. Like, you know, we didn't see like maybe a month or two in. That's when we really started seeing each other. Alright? So then, Double A really ain't come in until like later on. I promise you, like later on into the relationship of me and Special K. Like 8-9 months in, this is when Double A came. So let's fast forward. How about that? Let's fast forward. Ding! Right? Ding! We fast forward. I already knew Double A. Let's be clear, I already knew Double A. Me and her had tried to speak before, but again, I had a dime, so it really wasn't, you know, I wasn't on that at that time and stuff like that, so I really wasn't trying to kick it with her. But we did speak a couple of times, and then we got into it because, you know, she found out that I had a girl. Well, not really found out, I already posted that I had a girl, and the conversation we had before that did not add up. So she was like, you know, respectfully, you know, F you. Alright, cool. So, I think after that we had one other interaction where I asked her for her best friend's information or something like that, or I told her to tell her best friend something information, like, tell her yourself, because I don't mess with you, tell her yourself. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you spicy. A little, okay. You got all the seasonings. If you talking about, like, she was too much for me at the time. Like, I was like, you doing too much, sis, you doing too much. But you girl like stuff about people, so there it is, right? I'm trying to see what that is at the corner of the. Oh, that's probably the camera. Alright, so long story short, I was supposed to head to, I believe I was supposed to head to Mexico. Right? Not me, and Double A had a couple of interactions before that, but the night before I went to Mexico, she came over here. You know what I'm saying? To my crib, not here, but to my crib at the time. Get to my crib at the time, or whatever the case may be, and she kicked it with me. You know, she showed me a song that she really liked. That shit, she said she reminded me of her, and I was like, oh girl, you like me, you like me. Just say you like me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we kicked it, and we ended up falling asleep. That was no mistake right there. I fell asleep. Right? And the crazy thing about me falling asleep is not, oh, Jay, you fell asleep, that's not a bad thing, or whatever the case may be, you ain't do nothing. Nah, Wodies, nah, I fell asleep, and Special K was supposed to pick me up to drop me off to the airport that day, like that day or whatever. I'm supposed to go to the airport to go to Mexico. So I was like, oh, you gotta get up, like, we gotta go, like, I gotta go to the airport in like such and such time, like, you gotta go, I gotta be gone. She you know, she get ready and stuff like that. She did. Alright, cool. At that time, my peoples knew about Special K, so I was like low-key, high-key sneaking Double A in and out my house. Like, she was never supposed to be a serious thing. Like, we were never supposed to get how we got. Now, you know, we're gonna fast forward a couple of minutes or whatever the case maybe to see what I'm talking about. You know, so Special came and picked me up. Well, actually, Double A was like, you know, I miss you and stuff like that, blah blah blah. I can't believe you're going to Mexico, blah blah. This is the plot twist. I can't believe you're going to Mexico, blah blah. So Double A knew. I keep saying either Triple A or Double A, but Double A. Her name is Double A. Double A knew about the trip. You feel me? To Mexico. I didn't tell her no lie, nothing like that. You feel me? Double A knew I was going to Mexico. So Double A was like, I can't believe you're going to Mexico, I miss you, blah blah blah. Woo. Hit me up when you get back into town, you know, we probably can kick it. Cool, no flex, cool. I might kick it with you, I might not kick it with you, whatever, right? Then Special K came hit me up maybe like an hour later, maybe 2 hours later or whatever, because maybe I was already ready, bags was packed, clear, clean, you know what I'm saying? I was ready to go. So me and Special K in the car, and we're talking. She's like, I can't believe this. I'm gonna miss you. I can't believe you're going to Haiti. Haiti, Jay. Come on, now y'all think to yourself like, Jay, didn't you tell me y'all was going to Mexico now? Yeah, I lied to Shorty. Now, I'm not gonna condone on it. I don't condone lying. Like, I'm a new person now, you know what I'm saying? And this was years back. This was maybe 3 years, it's about 4 years back. Like, it's not like I'm saying that I've done this just now. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a now thing. I wasn't doing this now. And the person I am now, I really don't feel like that was a good move. You feel me? That was a bad move on my part for telling her that I was going to Haiti. Now, she worried about me because Haiti is not a good place to be. I'm Haitian, I know. Not all the parts are bad, but some people wait for people at the, you know, airports and they rob them and stuff like that. Okay, that's not the point of the story. So, she drops me off. She's like, I'm gonna miss you, blah, blah. I'm gonna miss you too. We look real sad. We leave the parts. I head out to Tennessee. Okay, I didn't tell you that part, but I headed out to Tennessee with the girl that I was going to, I was going to Mexico with. So I'm out in Tennessee for like 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in Mexico. I ain't in Haiti. I ain't nowhere else. I'm in Tennessee. Tennessee. Tennessee come. You know, Army Brat picked me up and stuff like that. We ain't even gonna talk about her because we already done made a video. If you haven't seen my almost got stuck in Mexico video, I'm gonna, you know, put it in the link in the description below, just like how I'm gonna do Anne for her Facebook page, and you guys can go ahead and click on that and watch that. You feel me? Just show me some love. But so I'm in Mexico and stuff like that, and the whole time I'm in Mexico, I'm kind of messaging, you know, Special K on Facebook because like Haiti has Wi-Fi and stuff like that, but it's not really good connection, so you can't really talk on the phone unless you're paying for it. I'm not paying for that. I'm not gonna pay for that. So me and Double A, we on FaceTime with it. Like, I'm kicking it with this girl. Like, I'm like, you know, really, she knows what's going on. I'm on a trip with Dime. She knows what's going on about woo. She already know what the play is. You feel me? I came on a trip. This was on a trip. I ain't really trying to be with you and stuff. I honestly feel like the only person that know really what happened on the trip is her and my best friends. Like, they got different views of it and stuff like that though. Like, I think Double A was on the phone with me when the shorty started snapping, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna go. Alright, and like, Double A really like a goofy person, so it's like we always vibe like that, you know. It was really never a serious note in our friendship, in our relationship, nothing. Like, we never had like a serious situation ever happen. Like, we really also never argued. Like, we never argued. Like, we had disagreements and stuff like that, like stuff that I did or stuff that she did that we didn't agree with each other, but we never like like, nah, that never happened. But I think fast forward, I left Mexico and stuff like that. Like I said, Double A was on the phone with me and Special K wasn't. You feel me? I think it was one time I did end up on the phone with Special K, but it was like a brief interaction because Shorty from the Army came in and, like, come on, man, you doing too much of this. Like, you doing too much of this, Shorty. I'm on the phone. You're doing too much. Damn, bro. So, I get back to Miami, you feel me? I already plot in my head, like, I'm not talking to Army Brat anymore. So what do I want to do? I hit up Special K from jump. I hit her up first. You feel me? I hit her up first. I kick you with her. You feel me? And we ended up being an item. You know what I'm saying? And I hit up Double A too. You feel me? But I hit up Double A maybe a week later or the same day, maybe, I don't remember. But we were not a thing until, remember, I think it was September. I didn't see her until like later October, like, or like the beginning of October. I'm not really sure. These people might come on, they might tell their side of the story, whatever, fine. But I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna lie about it. You feel me? I'm not sure. Cool. So, Me and Special K, you know, it got to a point where, I remember we were dating for like maybe 8 months into our relationship, stuff like that, and that's when Double A came in. So don't get me wrong, like I had moments with Special K already, right? And then I guess we both had family issues, we both had work issues, we both had like a lot of stuff going on. So it started to be some distance between us, a lot of distance between us. It was like spaces and times between us where I would only talk to her maybe at night, or like maybe for an hour, and she'd pass out, you know, going to sleep and stuff like that. And it made me feel lonely, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you feel me? I'm by myself. I'm dealing with my stuff, you're dealing with your stuff, and I understand. You diving yourself into work. You have no space and time for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I hit up Double A, like, it was good. You feel me? I was like, let me talk to you. Like, we cool, right? Like, we're friends, right? We're friends. Right? So I hit her up and we start kicking it every day, to the point where I only seen Special K on weekends. One day out the weekend, like on Saturdays. So I would make it a point not to be at Double A's house on Saturdays. But it got to the point where I wasn't even caring about Saturdays. I just wanted to be with Double A. Like, I was with Double A every day. Shorty was with me every day. We was with each other. We was running around every day. I went to her house. I went to her cousin's house. I went to her auntie's house. Like, we was lit. You feel what I'm saying? It got to the point where I even got stuck one day, and I went to church with her grandmama. Like, her grandmama, bro. Her grandmama. I was like, in the, you feel me? And this is where I should have realized, like, I want to be with Double A and not Special K. You know, like, I want to be one and not the other, and maybe I should just dip on this girl. You know what I'm saying? You see that? The red and the blue. I should have just chose red and left blue. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You feel me? But it didn't click in my mind that this was like I wasn't appropriating it in any type of way. Like, I wasn't justifying nothing. I was just doing what I felt like doing because I was in a bad place. You know, I was trying to fill that void with these two women. And when one wasn't around, the other one was. It was convenient, you know? And it's messed up. Because even at that age, I should have knew better. I should have knew that that wasn't how you deal with emotions or pain, or, you know what I'm saying? I should have never dealt with it that way. And of course, there's substance abuse in the mix too, but that does not mean that I should have did these women that way. Don't get me wrong, this story is supposed to be a funny story time, but there are moments where you have to realize that you are a messed up person. You did some messed up stuff to other people. This is one of those moments. I could have chose. At that point, I could have made a choice to be with one and not the other, and I did not choose. Back to it. But no, seriously, so fast forward, the night everything took place, okay? Everything took place at this point. I could have chose, at that point, I just told y'all last clip, I could have chose this point. There was no choosing. I lost both of them. Right then and there, I lost both of them, and I knew it. Special K had picked me up from work. I had just got this this office job, whatever. It's pretty cool. It was for like people to just educate people on their voting rights and everything like that. So I was in the field, okay? I was in there, okay? And she picked me up. I went and got something to eat, and we came back to my place, and we chilled a little bit. She was talking to me. She was like, you know, when you fall asleep, I'm gonna leave. Yo, I should have told her to leave. I should have told Shorty to leave. Should have told Shorty to leave, bro. I get a text from Double A like, I'm outside. Yo, my heart, I'm outside. Shorty had me messed up. I'm like, I tell Special K, stay right here. You feel me? That's when I knew I messed up. I said, stay right here. Don't go nowhere or whatever case maybe I'm gonna go handle something outside. I'll come back. as I'm walking, Shorty already unlocked her car door. She ready to have a conversation. I'm guessing, stuff like that. But I'm occupied. I'm not even. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm discombobulated to this day. That still make my heart race. Like, oh, like I'm in trouble. Like I'm in a mix. You feel me? I'm not in the right headspace for this. So she's like, who the heck is this? Who car is this? Blah blah blah. So Special K put her head out the window. Special K put her head out the window, and she's like, you know, thinking that's all my friends and stuff like that. Really sweet girl. The girl's like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? You know, Double A was like, who is this? Who is this? Like, what's up? And this is how I knew, like, I made a decision without thinking, but I also made a decision, like, seniority. Like, I knew Special K first. Like, I was with her first. I go, that's my girl. Like, I ain't say it and laugh. I just said it with a straight face. Like, if I could have mimicked the way I said it, y'all have been like, yo, you're cold, B. Like, yo, that's my girl. He's like, oh, that's your girl? Like, yeah, that's my girl. At this time, Special K peeped. You know what I mean? She at the window. She already see what's going on. She leave the house. She come outside. I push her in the house. I lock the door and I push the door. All right. So Triple A's like, oh, I bet. You feel what I'm saying? All right, cool. I got something for you. You feel me? I unlock the door. I go inside. No, Special K unlock the door. I push her inside. I go inside. I'm like, let me explain, please. Let me explain. Let me try to like have a conversation with you, whatever. She doesn't want to have a conversation. She already people what's going on. She is livid. Okay, she's not really disrespecting nobody, nothing like that. She just really livid. Like Shorty was livid. Okay, more than livid. Very calm person, but at that moment she was not calm. You know, she basically, you know, any girl would ask, why would you do that to me? Like, why would you do this? Like, give me an explanation. And I couldn't give her one because there was no real explanation for what I did. We go outside to her car because Double A leave. You feel me? And she put a dildo on the girl car, bro. She put a dildo on Special K car, and Special K's like, oh, so this what's going on? Like, y'all smashing, like, you smashing Shorty, like, that's crazy. Shorty had all my stuff spread out on the floor, like, mad angry woman vibes, like, she spreaded them on the grass, like, that shit was, that shit was fuel for some fire or something. She's gonna light my junk, you feel me? And you know, I'm picking up my stuff in my duffel bag like a ain't, you know, and shit. Boy, you feel me? I'm just picking up everything. I politely take the dildo off the car and I shove it into the duffel bag, and me and Special K have a conversation and stuff like that. Long story short, I did not end up with neither of the girls. I did not win any of them back. I didn't, honestly, I don't even think I tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Me and Special K, you know, we smashed a couple more times after that. And then me and Double A smashed a couple times after, well, once after that. Once after that. And then, you know, that was it. Like, me and Special K tried to work it out, but it wasn't working. I ended up moving on, doing my own thing, doing whatever I felt like doing, and she went on with her life, and we never spoke since. Moral story is, never do people wrong just because you feel like you're alone. If you're alone, I'm a firm believer of you could have just left Shorty alone. You could have left Shorty alone, Jay. You could have left Shorties alone. You could have left them babies alone, boy. You would have been good. You could have had opportunity, you know what I'm saying? But you done messed it up for yourself, man. Nah, I really could have left them alone. I really could have just, you know, did my own thing. I could have just left that alone and then went and did my own thing. But I didn't. I didn't tell them the truth. I was telling half truths and half lies and stuff like that, and that's how it imminently became my downfall. So That's my story. I had not one but two dimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Also click the notification bell so you can get more notifications and pop-ups of my videos and events that I'm doing later on. And also I'm gonna I'm almost to 600 subscribers. So when I get to 600 subscribers, I am gonna do a giveaway and stuff like that. So y'all keep subscribing, y'all keep showing love, y'all keep sharing my links, y'all keep screenshotting my videos and showing me proof that y'all watching it. Y'all keep giving me feedback. I really love that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this story was a little bit more on the morbid and not the funny side, whatever the case may be, but you know, I'm coming to y'all with the truth. You know, we're the Truth Squad. We tell each other the truth, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, it's been hard times. It's been bad times. It's been times that I've had horns instead of a halo. You feel what I'm saying? And I gotta be real with y'all, and that's what I'm gonna do. So until next time, Truth Squad. See y'all boys later. You feel me? Peace.